And looking out for you, headed back to school, your kids and their safety. H1N1, such a huge story last year. So many schools across West Michigan shut down because of the flu and because of illness. This morning we're talking to Amy Ralsey, a district nurse for Sparta area schools, about this. And Amy, what have you guys learned from last year's experience?
Well, we learned that it's very important to be prepared, as we were last year. We have an influenza plan in place, and we also learned that communication is very important between our staff and our students and our families and the community.
How so? How is that communication important? What do parents at home need to know from you, and what do you need to get back home to parents?
Very good. The first thing that we try to do is educate the students as to how to stay healthy and build their immune system. And then the second thing is to educate the parents as to when to keep their children home from school. Educate them as to the difference between a cold and the flu. With a cold, you wouldn't need to keep your child home, but with the flu, you would. And then also educate the staff as to what the flu symptoms look like, so that if we do have a student in school who's exhibiting flu-like symptoms, to teach them what those look like, and so that they know when to send the students to the nurse's office so that we can evaluate them and know when to send them home and call the parents, and then also remind the parents of our district policy of how long the students need to stay home. When they go home ill, we have a 24-hour policy. They need to be fever-free. Now,
it should be a little bit easier this year with the vaccination, having the H1N1 and the seasonal flu in one shot.
Yes, correct.
Some parents are afraid of this. What do you have to say to those people? Is this something to fear, or is it something that's going to keep your kids safe?
I believe that it's something that is going to keep your kids safe, just like other vaccinations that you give your child. It's very rare that there is a reaction to the influenza vaccine.
Okay, so schools across West Michigan better prepared this year, learning from last year. Amy Ralsey from Sparta area schools, thank you for joining us this morning. Brett, back up to you.